Michael, thank you for joining us, mate. Obviously, game at the weekend. Every game is a huge game at this point in the season. Slightly different spin on the one on Saturday. How has preparation been for the week?
Everyone will say it's a slightly different spin and take on it. Obviously, it is a huge game. There's no denying that. You've got bottom in the table and us in second from bottom looking to pick up wins to get out of the situation we're in. But it is still just 3 points. So hopefully we can back up Tuesday's win against Redditch with a win against Biggleswade Town, but if it isn't to be on Saturday for whatever reason and we don't win, it's not going to be season defining. It's been quite difficult to prepare because we've obviously had a game Tuesday, so our focus was on Redditch, and then we've had a light session tonight after 2 difficult games that we've just had, so that's been quite tough. But we know Biggleswade, we know what to expect, we know they're a good side, so like we say, everyone will make this out to be bigger than what it is, but we're just looking at it as another game of football and 3 points up for grabs.
Fair enough. And obviously, like you just mentioned, 2 games within 4 days is tough at any level, but obviously those were tougher games as well. Have you got any squad updates for us? How has that affected preparation?
Yeah, it's affected it a little bit. Obviously, we looked a little bit tired against Harbour away on Saturday, and then you follow it up with Redditch at home. We made a couple of changes to the starting 11. That was quite a tiring game because we put a lot of energy into it. You've got to remember they're part-time footballers, so it is tough. But with Bradley Bells suffered an injury, so he's got a slight strain, so he'll be out for a week or so he won't make the squad. We've got Solomon Sambu though back from Gambia, so he'll be involved this weekend. But apart from that, we're looking pretty similar to what we were against Redditch.
Fair enough. That sounds good. And in terms of, we played Biggleswade quite recently. 1-1 draw, we fought back quite well. Are there any lessons you're taking from that game to help the preparation for Saturday?
Yeah, so like I said, I've touched on it already. We know Biggleswade quite well. I think that they are in a slight false league position. I think they deserve to be a lot closer, probably as we do, to the pack. Unfortunately, things in games, tight decisions, key moments just haven't gone their way. But they're a hard-working, organised team. They give everything for their manager. They've been really unlucky in games. I think they've drawn 9 games now, so it's shown how close it's been. I don't think anyone, maybe possibly Royston, have been the only team that have really beat them. Every other game has been really close and competitive, so we know what to expect. Last game was tough. I felt for 20 minutes they sort of come out on top and we had to weather a storm. We weathered it well. I thought sort of the next 20 minutes we were having our best spells, created loads of chances, and then they scored against the run of play. Fair play to them. And then second half it was tough. They were really organised, defensively good, and we struggled to break them down. We struggled to get our momentum, but luckily we kept grinding away, and we popped up with a late equaliser to get a well-earned point in the end.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.